Thank you very much, Father. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். நான் தமிழில் பேசணுன்னு தான் இருந்தேன். ஆனால் ஃபாதர் காஸ்பரும் பிரின்சிபல் மேடமும் இங்கிலீஷில் they have given me the lead because unfortunately or fortunately I am more comfortable in English than in Tamil. தமிழில் இவங்க முன்னால் பேச ஆரம்பிச்சேன்னா சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா, என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க, மயிலாட கண்டிருந்த வான்கோழி அந்த மாதிரி ஆயிரும். Because my fluency in Tamil is not far from what their fluency is. I don't want to make an apparition of myself. So I'll briefly read my introductory speech so that I don't deviate from the time norm that has been strictly laid down by Father Gaspar. My subject is reaffirming the splendor of Tamil dream in a humane manner. Looking at the Tamil landscape from the far above in the sky, India's first cosmonaut, Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma, marveled its splendor thus: an ancient land in its many avatars, captivating and uplifting. This is the soul of India. Reliving this hoary heritage is the essence of the Tamil dream. Conference brochure, you must have seen all this conference brochure now, outlines 3 goals of the Rise: to become an entrepreneurship-driven economy, to participate in the UN Sustainable Development Goals, to build peace through shared prosperity and collaborations. There are 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. I'll just briefly mention them without elaborating. No poverty, zero hunger, good health, well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduce inequality, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, strong institutions for peace and justice, and partnership to achieve these goals. All these, as you know, are humane kind of goals. And RISE could be one of the partnerships which can work with United Nations on achieving the sustainable development goal by the year 2030. The RISE movement was launched at the first global summit at Tamil entrepreneurs and professionals on December 28, 29, 30, 2018 at Madurai, the cultural capital of the Tamils. Soon the movement moved across the globe and planted its roots in several countries, notably in the eastern and Gulf regions. Second global summit went to the other side of the ocean, to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, on 3rd, 4th, 5 May 2019, and restated the Tamil dream. Now we are at its 3rd edition in this great and pioneering institution of higher learning at Chennai. So a reaffirmation of the Tamil dream in its humane form is in order. It is imperative today that the Tamil race should rise and transform on 6 fronts. The rise and transformation of Tamil race cannot be postponed. That is the imperative, the call of duty for today. But this transformation and rise must take place in 6 different forms. Not only just one form. I'll just briefly mention that and then conclude my speech. On the political front, Tamil needs to be the leaders in crying a halt to the decline and diminishing of democracy in this ancient land of ours. Democracy, as you know, is our most precious asset. We cannot and we will not let the democracy be declined or diminished in any manner. Without that, we will not be a nation. We will not be a civilized nation. But there are heinous attempts to diminish that kind of democracy that we have inherited. That is our first task of transformation. This should be done by defending the plurality and federal structure of India's constitution and strengthening and sustaining institutions of grassroots democracy that will shape the leaders of the future. A lot of young people are here, particularly ladies are here. Leadership is what we lack most. The kind of leadership that we have in India today, I do not want to go into detail, is substandard. Unless we raise our standards of leadership to the highest level, a level of excellence, I don't think India can move. This talk about superpower is all farce. Unless we have genuine leadership in all spheres of activities. On the economic front, we need to halt its decline and reverse the same by adhering to democratic, decentralized and distributed development, reaching out to youth and rural hinterland. Resource-based development model with entrepreneurs as pivots can achieve this goal of shared prosperity. As you know today, everyone talks about economic decline, economic distress. I am also a student of economics. One of the main reasons given is lack of demand, lack of rural demand. Lack of demand, only about 20 to 30% people have the demand, others don't have the kind of demand, so there is an economic depression. That's a long sort of subject, I don't want to go into that. If you want to do that, one of the objectives of Rise is shared prosperity. Shared prosperity can take place only if prosperity goes into the rural hinterland. That is where the resource-based development, we'll talk about it later in one of these sessions. On the social front, our efforts should be towards negation of caste and achievement of communal harmony and economic equity, which have become the biggest victims of centralized and predatory development. On the environmental front, we should cry a halt to ecological degradation and channel our efforts towards conservation and efficient use of scarce resources so that our development path is conflict-free and sustainable. On the cultural front, we should redeem the concept of Vasudeva Kudumbam, global community, Yarum Ure, Yavarum Kelir, on which the Tamil culture is anchored. And while thinking global, we need to act local, lest the ground slip under our feet. So this is a global summit. Global is all right, talking macro terms, super macro terms. But unless we act substantially in local, I don't think the global, I think the global will slip away under your feet. Finally, on technology front, it should not be blind aping of multinational companies' models, but evolving, developing and adopting solutions to our political, economic, social, environmental and cultural imperatives, which are sui generis, the unique quality of the Tamils. Tamils have a certain culture, certain economic model. We don't have to ape the West, we don't have to ape the kind of technology, mad technology that are coming out now. We develop our own technologies to spread prosperity to the far corners of the state. Rise should move forward on all 6 fronts, but there should be a catalyst. Always there is a catalyst. Students of chemistry would know what is a catalyst. Transform things along with working with other elements and transform things. That, in my view, is the economic idea of transforming Tamil Nadu into an entrepreneurial economy, which is spread far and wide. And this is the core theme of the Rise. Revolutions have happened with its clarion. Rise up to the skies like leaves before a storm. Propulsion for this rise is in place through the Rise movement. But I will conclude with a small poetry of mine. Much to cast down, much to create. Much to cast down, much to create. Time and arm not to waste. Let the clay be dug from the gorge. Let the fire inflame the forge. For it is time for Tamil race to rise, with dreams remain and wise. I wish all the best for this sub-3-day summit, and I am sure most of these will be debated and deliberated, and will come out with concrete results and plan of action. Wish you all the best. Thank you.